Hello traders, welcome back. Michael Harding here from the Academy of Financial Markets. I'm your Chief Trading Instructor. In this lecture, I'll explain what head and shoulders are. So head and shoulders is one of the most common reversal patterns that you'll see in candlesticks. Okay, and head and shoulders, the way head and shoulders works is basically it's just exactly how it sounds. So you have a head. So in this case here, let me just draw this in. So I'll just put in so this is going to be your head right here. Just change that to black. So this is your head, okay? And you have your shoulder and another shoulder. Okay, so this is what a head and shoulders pattern looks like. So price action is rising, it's sort of resisted, and then once it breaks through resistance, it then reaches another level of sort of resistance, and then it's immediately rejected. And then as price comes back down below, so this was your resistance. So once it broke through this level of resistance and it created the head, and then it was immediately rejected and it came back down, and then it tested this same level, and that created the second shoulder. And then right after you see the second shoulder, then typically what we would see is sort of a sell-off, and this would be considered the neckline. Okay, so this is a head and shoulders pattern, very commonly seen in currencies and stocks. Okay, and there's also what's called an inverted head and shoulders. Let me see if I can find one. Here's one over here. Okay, so inverted head and shoulders is basically just the opposite of head and shoulders. So price action is falling. It's supported here. Once it breaks through support, it's then immediately rejected. It created the head and then created the second shoulder. Now, it doesn't necessarily have to be equally in height like this. Sometimes you can see head and shoulders sort of on an angle or like that. So you can have one shoulder here, your head, and then shoulder a little bit lower. It doesn't necessarily have to be perfectly in line like that. Okay, so that's an inverted head and shoulders. That's what it looks like on a 1 hour time frame. If we take a look at that on a 4 hour, so it looks slightly different, but that's what it will look like on a 4 hour time frame. Okay, so that's a head and shoulders pattern, very commonly seen in Forex, and it's a major reversal indicator.